Welcome back, guys, to Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance. Well, last episode, Tokyo streets had another quest awaiting as we began supersonic racing, chasing down Turbo Granny and defeating it to obtain a picture with an instant camera. We then found some Pasakas masquerading as humans to complete Guide to the Lost, and then learnt the Song of Nostalgia for another completion before finding more quests awaiting in the fairy village, starting Heart of Garnet as we now take down a Vouivre. There we go, Turbo Granny is now part of the party. I've not pulled out Matador yet, so maybe it might not be a bad idea to recruit him, but then I won't have any spots. I still don't have Eligor yet, and Eligor is nearby. Or do I have Eligor? Did I recruit Eligor? Man, I'm confused now. I don't think I do, no.
Return when you have gathered more demons.
Oh, I forgot to do what I was doing because we're getting Turbo Granny. How dare.
Welcome to the...
Sophia. You completely messed with my brain then. I was like, oh, Turbo Granny, yes. Where's Vouivre? How early did we have Vouivre? There you are. Weak to Bufu. So in terms of party members, Tao, etc. might not be that great. We got a better healer in Parvati anyway that has Bufu. And you're actually pretty decent, to be fair. You just Forneus it. Do you have Bufu as well? Nope. King Frost has Bufu. I have a feeling that could go terribly if I do that, though. I'll keep Yakshini. Yakshini lowering defense is pretty decent. I guess the only issue then is Yoko, but Yoko can always throw gems. What do you want? This is my territory, you know. I'm here for your jewel. Oh, I bet you're that one guy's friend, huh? That human boy who came here peeking on me. Guess he must have been after my eye then. Look, you're a demon, right? So why are you helping that guy? Humans are always trying to get things that don't belong to them or that they can't have. There have been so many greedy humans coming after me trying to take my eye. There were even some who said they just wanted to be friends. It really sucked when they ended up stabbing me in the back. So I killed them all. That's how I survived. Seriously, if you don't know how much humans suck, then you're an idiot. And if you do know but want to help them anyway, you're even more of an idiot. Fair dues. It's a fair cop. But I kind of get the feeling you're not going to change your mind no matter what I say.
Just die.
Well, I guess there's no point wasting my time then. You just have to die. Unfortunately, it is indeed a quest. I'm sorry, Vouivre.
This'll do.
I mean, we'll get this just to make sure. Toxic Cloud, Blight, Venom Chaser, Matalunda to lower attack, and Poison the Death. So he's definitely going to poison me. Oh, you got Bufula? Oh, the Bufula's right.
Oh, I'm mad.
You're going to lower each other's attacks.
To fail.
That's how it's going to work, I'm afraid. When creating bad, I will use Bowl of Idea for that. Ooh! How many moves did you get? You had 3 turns. 2 to 4 weak physical attacks to random foes, chance of inflicting poison. And then you get Venom Chaser as well. Wow! And you Matalunded me. I mean, I can obviously heal that back up, but still. I feel like what I'll do is I'll use an ice gem.
Take this!
To generate the turn. Has 96 damage as poison? What the crap?
Think you're so much better than a demon?
I didn't expect poison to do that much damage. We need to get to a guard turn as well. I'm not even kidding. And Rita's shower might be a bit wrong to use here when I've only got 2. That was surely a me Patra moment.
Sorry.
She's ridiculous! Okay, well, I need to get someone in with me Patla. You have me Patla. No. Use me Patla. Lamia does not have me Patla. Sakona Hikona. No. One of you has me Patla. You have me Patla. I mean, you don't do much else but it. There's 2 people with Mipatra, isn't there? Okay, this. We're against a physical opponent. That would be terrible. I want to put you there.
Come!
Okay, I have to heal Yakshini. Yakshini's dying too. Anyone immune to poison might be a great one to throw in, but I don't think I've got any like that. This is like the hardest person I've fought so far. Turbo can't even help. Like, I might be better off having Tao back in just to have either defensive buffs or dodge buffs back.
Let's go!
Like the wish I was joking side of things.
Take this!
I mean, all this is fine, I guess. But even I've been, like, raise all stats will allow us to max for 3 turns. That could be quite useful, actually. Okay. It's time to turn the tables.
Aramasa!
This is the plan. It's not terrible, right?
Aramasa!
But I've somehow got to maintain these buffs as well.
How's this?
Get 2 press turns. I could revive Yoko, but I don't think Yoko's actually going to help me that much. So what to use on this turn? I could just use something to make sure that she doesn't get hurt, but I could just use a Medio on Parvati's next turn.
Leave this to me.
This is most likely I'm just going to use Mipatra anyway. But I could also use Fangbreaker. Lowering her physical attack would be pretty good. 9, that poison's so damaging.
Aramasa!
that's how it's turning out. We use Bufala. And then we use Media. Thankfully, Satanta isn't going again that turn, so... Thankfully, that resets my buff timings, I'd just like to point out.
Aramasa!
Now I'm mad.
I don't know if I can stay alive, actually. I'm having a problem healing because of how much damage that does.
Leave it to me!
And I can't get back round to another turn. Gonna lose my evasion buff.
Now I'm mad.
Alright, there goes all my buffs then. So now we're on a very sticky turn coming up. But we can debuff her attack again, so we can lower that a bit more.
Take this!
How's this?
I'm running out of MP for Media.
You can do it!
See ya!
Right, we've lowered her attack.
Aramasa!
No crits.
Let's go.
Here, Bufala. And then the best I can do, I think, is... Chakra. Drop or pot? Okay, I'm assuming this will be everyone poisoned. Big hits. Someone blocked. If we go all the way down the turn order, I'll have lost a lot of health. Satanic and me Patra, so Tao could probably...
Take this!
Media.
How's this?
Take this!
Like, you're so nearly dead, but... You haven't
Aramasa!
gathered Magatsui. Thank God the fishing for crit paid off.
Think you're so much better than a demon? You can do it!
Where's my Magatsui? Get maxed out. Yes. And then she went really nice on us on that last turn. No one got poisoned. Everyone is fine.
You ready?
Well, that was a thing.
Let's go. Focus.
Wow, Tao, so much damage. How would I miss with full Karcher?
Now I'm mad.
I don't have that bad agility, do I? Oh, I can't have me to shout back. Well, I've already leveled up. So Mahama 2 is
Right.
coming on here with Light Gestalt to power it up. So that's the weak light attack to all. Do I have that instead of Megado or not? I think I will. Wrong choice. Well, finish me off already. You wanted my eye, didn't you? If only I never had this goddamn eye to begin with.
Wait.
Stop.
What?
Huh? Sorry, I needed to know what would happen, so I followed you. And I changed my mind. I don't want you to kill her. I mean, with all those people who've been tormenting her, I don't want to do that too. There's got to be some other way we can save everyone, right? So please. God damn, man, you flippy floppy. Of course I'm letting her go. Idiot. Ah, you're dead now, you idiot. Ha! You deserve that. Ah, both of you idiots. It's okay. Maybe a demon, but you're so beautiful. More beautiful than anything in that fake Tokyo. I could never kill someone so beautiful. No one has the right to take... The student breathed his last breath, and we totally weren't responsible for this. Man, what's with this guy, right? Stupid. If you're gonna die, just shut up and die. You, get the hell out of here. Now! I want to be alone. With him. What are you doing with him? You obtained 2 beads. I maxed out on beads. Sadness. Increases chance of getting the initiative, escape rate, hit rate when attacking, and evasion when attacked. Yeah, I know, right? Come on. I need more of it, obviously. Who needs strength?
Most impressive.
Sakuna Hikona's going to get Hellish Mask, which is... Decreases chance of getting insta-killed or afflicted with ailments. Oh man, that could be really helpful. Arakaja. I'm sure you feel complicated about all this, but I think it's better this way. Wouldn't have done him any good if you had killed her anyway. What do you mean? We were outsiders to this whole situation. Our only role was to fulfill what he wanted. And in the end, what he wanted was for us to not kill her. He may have died, but he died satisfied. What more could you ask for? I disagree. I think we should have saved his life even if we had to go against what he wanted. No matter how bad it is, there's a chance to get past it as long as you're alive. You find happiness somewhere else, not just die satisfied, but live satisfied too.
Hey.
Tao, you're a kind person, and I know you have good intentions. We do realize that it's not always as simple as just saving everyone, right? Yeah, I know. But I still think trying to save everyone we can is better than not doing so. So that's what I'll do. Well, they're gone now. That was a bit of a tough one. To be sure. I actually genuinely was like, kind of got what you deserved a fair bit there. First you asked me to kill her, then you flip-flop. And then you get killed by her because of it. And at that point I'm kind of like, eh. It's one of those reap what you sows a little bit. Just a little bit. Right. That's that quest complete. There doesn't seem to be another quest alive anywhere at this point in time. So back to Tokyo yet again. Maybe that makes me bad for thinking that. Considering... we can see where our 2 handlers... Let's call them that. I'm the weapon. Sit on the thing. And it seems like if Yoko agrees with me, that's the moment you go, huh. Nah. Right, with that done, and a battle barely won, save again, let's head to Jizoji. I don't actually know where the main bit is for us to go to next, really. So tell us, main quest. Investigate the strange occurrences at Tokyo and help put a stop to the demon's deeds. He told us to go back to dorm and have a rest. But there's no quest marker there.
Oh, Isunokami. It's good to see you.
According to Bethel's investigation, the phenomenon seems to frequently occur near Jizoji Temple. We've been focusing our search around this area, hoping to come up with a lead.
Well,
We've learned that many of the victims apparently fell ill before they turned. The only other thing we know is that many of the victims were students of Joe in high school. I'll continue investigating the surrounding area. Did you question the people on the temple grounds?
Okay.
Oh, really? I wonder if this looks very main questy then. What happens if I go to the dorms first? Let's take the tunnel that they've unfilled. Where will I go? To the roof?
Yo.
So you're okay too? Man, that accident at Takanawa Tunnel came out of nowhere, right? Managed to get out quick, but guys like you and Ichiro weren't coming out at all, so I thought you guys died. I was the other filmer. Then again, I was covered in scrapes too, so I got carried to the hospital pretty soon after, and now that I've been released, the school's closed. I'm not really best buds or anything with Ichiro, you know? I guess he wants to be accepted by everyone, but he always does reckless stuff, so yeah, hanging with him because it's fun to watch. Plus, he's from a wealthy family. Not losing much hanging with him, yeah? If only he didn't have that habit of checking how people feel about him. We got a scene during that. Not really best buds or anything with Ichiro, you know? You're saying the same thing again. Random dialogue. Well, I did wonder what happened to Mr. Cameraman. Could have been a camera wound. Don't know. Okay, so there's nothing really going on at the dorm apart from that. And I'm assuming that is also part of it. We got to go to both places. That may be a bad assumption, though. Well, let's get talking around Jizoji.
Hey!
Excuse me, have any of you seen a fortune teller named Agra? A fortune teller? Sorry, no, why'd you ask? Well, my daughter said she was going to see that fortune teller, but that was 3 days ago, and I haven't been able to contact her since. When I thought about it, I realized she'd been sick ever since she first started seeing that fortune teller. I'm worried something happened to her. If you learn anything about Agra the fortune teller, please let me know.
I see.
So she started feeling sick and then disappeared. It's possible she's one of the victims who was turned to salt. Do you suppose that fortune teller Agra has something to do with it? It's too early to say. Let's see what else we can learn first. Feels like a lot of people have started getting sick lately. Don't know if it's a pandemic or what, but it never hurts to wash your hands when you get an opportunity. It's about making an honest effort, you know? It's always more effective than any weird countermeasure you hear about on the street.
Yoo-hoo!
Hi there. Well, you're hanging out with Isunokami and the transfer student? What exactly is the deal? I'm totally lost right now. You sure don't seem like a social guy, but you've got some interesting friends.
What is it?
Salt statues? Oh, is that one of those new tourist attractions they're putting up? Nope. Feeling under the weather. I need to remember to talk to Agra about this. Oh, did you come here because of the rumors too? Sorry, she's not here today. Thanks, but you don't need to be embarrassed. Here, I'll give you a tip. Whenever Agra's working here, there's always a large crow flying nearby. That's how you can tell when you should come here.
Hey,
Agra the fortune teller. We've heard about her before. I wonder if that large crow has something to do with her. While some of them look distinctly more able to walk in the streets human than others.
Hey there!
Ah, Isunokami. Hey, have you seen Hana? She hasn't been back to the dorm since yesterday. Hana, the one who's in our class? Yeah, last night she sent me a message saying that she went to see a fortune teller at Jizoji Temple. And later she sent me another one. There's a big crow chasing me help. Now she's not responding to me. What do I do, Isunokami? Did something happen to her?
hey,
Oh, let's contact Bethel and see if they know anything about this Hana. can't believe Hana is one of the victims who were turned to salt. It's unfortunate, but at least this is a valuable lead for us. So she was chased by a large crow and then found turned to salt afterwards. It's too strange to be a coincidence.
Yes.
I'm curious about the fortune teller she mentioned too. That's probably Agra, right? Okay, we're starting to learn more. Wonder if that fortune teller Agra and that large crow have anything to do with the people getting turned to salt.
Well,
I think it's still too early to draw a definitive conclusion. Let's try asking somewhere else. Oh, I can't go up. And there's somewhere else, we know where that is. I'm trying to build up my Magatsuhi gauge at this point. It's always nice to have it full before we accidentally, or very on purposely, encounter some turbo grannies. Quite a lot of people in here to talk to now.
hey there!
Why does all this weird stuff happen to happen on my day off from school? I really gotta ask a fortune teller how to get better luck. I forgot something at school, but they wouldn't let me back in. This is just not my day. Is this some kind of pop-up art exhibition? There was a very detailed statue of a person on the train platform. It looked almost like a sculpted salt. You've seen sculptures made of sand or snow or ice, right? Salt's certainly a new one. Anyway, it's a very lifelike girl. Cute too. Whoever made it must be really talented. Crow's supposed to get that big. I was probably just seeing things.
Huh?
Are you from Joan High School? My nephew goes there, but I haven't been able to get in contact with him.
Hey!
Hey, aren't you students? Shouldn't you be at school right now? It was closed. Don't know why I've been so tired lately. I'm not that old yet. Though I have heard plenty of people saying they've got no energy lately. Maybe there's a bug going around.
A moment of your time?
Excuse me, you're from Bethel, right? Are you the ones investigating the incident? Huh? Yes, that's us. Oh, good. The higher-ups mentioned a group like you three would be coming. I have some information for you. 3 days ago, I saw a Jordan High School student lying on a bench in front of the station. I left for a few minutes, and when I came back, that student had turned into salt.
Okay.
So you were nearby when it happened. Did you notice anything else strange at the time? By the way, I get this weird image when they say that. They're not looking at it and going, looks like salt, right? It's just a really, like, white powder. So do people go, for the humans on the bench, just, yum, 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 yum. Salt!
Yes?
Now that you mention it, I do recall a large crow sitting on a rooftop near the bench. It was the biggest crow I'd ever seen. I remember being surprised by it.
I see.
The large crow again. At this point, we should assume it's connected somehow.
It's true.
Yeah, I agree. We should probably report this back to Bethel. It was actually sugar. In large quantities, you can smell salt. Okay. Well, I guess what you mean, like see? I don't think there's anything to bear the scent around. I'll defer. I guess you had to head straight to the main room. I'm really curious as to why they don't have faces. Don't think it was because of limitations or such. No, it's actually limitations plus design. Anyone in the street also had that design, as in like no faces, no facial features. It's just, I guess it's their way of getting around making multiple characters look different to a degree versus having the same NPC multiple times in a town. Like the exact same one. Of course, there's still going to be ones with like hair the same, etc. with faceless features, but I think it's their attempt at differentiating and not having too many samey faces that you see and you go, these just copied NPCs. I think it's one of the ways ATLUS do things.
Ah, you're back. I take it you've made some progress in your investigation. Let's hear your report.
We heard a lot of reports about a fortune teller and a large crow at the sites where people turned to salt.
A fortune teller and a large crow. So it sounds like these 2 points are confirmed.
How can you be so sure?
As it would happen, we've found more humans turned to salt in this area since I sent you to investigate.
From what we've heard, it seems like all of the victims had contact with a fortune teller.
There have also been reports of a large crow being sighted close to the scene. Given the similarities between the intel we've both gathered, it's unlikely this is a coincidence. The culprit must be a demon, or someone working for demons.
We also heard that the victims felt sick before they turned to salt.
Well, unless we can confirm that all victims felt sick before turning, we'll consider it hearsay for the time being. In any case, after reviewing what we know, that crow definitely seems suspicious. I'm going to have Hayataro track it down. That should give us a good lead. Bethel, Japan will know as soon as there are any developments. In the meantime, you can all return to the dorm for the day. Good work.
We've investigated the anomalies in Tokyo. You obtained 6,000 marker. Well, I get paid. Get paid more by demons, man. Yoko is level 39. Black Ooze is 36. Oh, this one's a doozy, yeah. Resist electric has finally been done. My power's all yours if your dinky little human mind can handle it. You already have your essence. That's how much you can handle it. Eros is getting give me the essence. Interesting.
Thanks for your report.
Yuzuru Atsuta will be on standby. I understand this places a burden on you and Ichiro Dazai, but I firmly believe you two can handle it. I mean, supposedly he saved things from Asif, after all. Ichiro's on the up and up. I mean, he finally tried, so that's good. Just, we know it definitely wasn't under his own power and all that. Okay, to Jeune High School dorm. What's gonna happen today? I'll save again, because it's highly likely that when I walk to Bethel tomorrow, I randomly get attacked by a Kidistu member, because that's not happened more than once, kinda. Where will I go? I'll go to the roof again, see if the guy's there still. Oh yeah, he's not moving. Tao Isunokami has left the party. And Yoko Hiramini has left the party. You don't want to come to my room?
Young man, are you all right? You haven't had time to rest since before we left for Dot.
I mean, I'm probably exhausted, but do you not feed me power? It's not like you need rest, so I'd have kind of weirdly thought that maybe you supply energy, that I don't need to rest. But I'm exhausted.
I suspected as much. A flesh and blood body's limits are nothing like a Proto-Fiend's. But something troubles me. We saw those students turn to salt at the fairy village in Dot. Now, the same thing seems to be happening in Tokyo. Two separate incidents across two worlds. Do you believe the attacks are connected?
I mean, it's a coincidence. Of course they kind of have to be. It's a bit random otherwise.
With a perfect match of such hyper-specific circumstances, it does seem likely that the same culprit is behind both. A fortune teller named Agra and a crow of crows spotted nearby. These clues will lead us to the truth. In any case, we can only wait for Hayataro's report. We'll decide our next move after that. After all you've endured, you must be tired beyond words. Use the remaining hours of today to rest.